Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I'm doing a quick upgrade on some handlebars that I got. So the first step in the process here is just to loosen everything that's currently on the handlebars. The grips, the brake levers, the ignition, the throttle, all that good stuff. Just get it loosened up real good so I can remove everything here. I did upgrade the grips previously. I didn't do a video on that, but they were super heavy. When I took off the ones that came on this thing, in comparison to these ones here, it was crazy how much heavier they were. But as you can see, just to get everything off, I have to fold down the bars, and it kind of worked out that I got some handlebars that were a little shorter than I originally wanted, because you'll see in a minute it actually was a lot harder to get everything back onto the handlebars when they didn't fold up. So it did kind of serve a purpose, I think, for the folding anyways, as far as to get everything on. But there are definitely some ways around it, and plus I don't like how they look. So that was the original reason why I wanted to do this, was because on the 010X they actually come with riser bars like I put on here, with not foldable bars like this, and so I think it looks a lot cooler. I mean, that's kind of the whole point. I don't want to be looking like a dork when I'm riding this thing around. So and for me too, the folding didn't really do anything. When I put it in my car, when I take it from the charger, I don't need to fold the handlebars to do it. So for me, this is just going to look so much better. So the next step here is just to remove the stem. I chose to get a new stem because this one is straight, and without having the foldable handlebars, it is a little bit lower. So the stem that I'm going to replace this with has a slight upward angle, and then that combined with the riser bars, I think is going to make it pretty similar to what it currently was, and it's just going to look so much better. So as you can see on the right side of the screen here, this is the stem that I got to replace the stock one. It is a downhill mountain bike stem. I got it on Amazon. I'll definitely make sure I link that in the description below. What I also had to do, because the handlebars don't fold anymore, I needed to stretch everything onto one side of the handlebars, and I had to remove some of the cable ties here. So that's what you're seeing me do, is just cutting back a little bit of the tape that was tying everything together. First time I did it, I didn't cut enough back, and so I have to go back in here and remove just a little bit more of it. Very easy to fix. I just added some additional cable ties afterwards, so I wasn't really worried about it. Next, once I finally got everything going on, was just to screw everything back together. So just tighten some screws, get everything back on the stem, and just make sure the wires are all run the correct direction. These are the handlebars I got. I'll post a link to the description below as well. One thing I will say is just make sure you get the correct stem and handlebar size. 31.8 millimeters is the ones that I got, and that worked out perfect. So this is a shot of the final product. I'm very happy with it. I think it looks so much better than the old bars. I'll do a quick flash over to what it looked like previously. Really happy with how the install went. Everything was very easy. I'll link all the products in the description below, but let me know what you guys think in the comments and how this turned out. If you haven't already become a subscriber, please make sure to go ahead and do that. Hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.